Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Oh my God. Long time I never saw up on live. I want to see me. I will see you. I must not see me and I miss so no. Mm-hmm. Anyway, some holy passage now going on now. I'm telling you, you know. Whoa. Lawrence Rowe. Honestly, regardless of what me want to come out of this situation, I am glad the PMP get rid of Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe, you was a pies. You can't talk about a real man. You're not a real man. You wasn't any real man. You're not a real man. And the evidence is now out there to find out. So you didn't want to blackmail. You want to blackmail the PMP. Alright? Make we see who are going to win. Yes, make we see who are going to win. Make we see who are going to win. You want to blackmail the PMP, make we see who are going to win Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe, make we see who are going to win. You was a little snake on the grass. You was a little devil. You was a little demon. You know, before me even going to Lawrence Rowe, me want to talk about the story. I say, but I remember to put her upon the thumbnail. But me see it make rounds on social media. And me believe say we are hypocrite. And you notice me say we? Sometimes the church acts some way. I see things that we church will lick out against. And I keep quiet. And a hypocrite keep quiet pan it, you know. No. You know, there was a time me hear about Spice, but me never know nothing about Spice. Because me never watch her music. Me never follow her up. It's just like Cartel. Me hear about Cartel, but remember, me not really in a them type of something. So me not really follow up them music. Me not follow up what them I do. So it come in like nothing to me. How I really first knew her was when my granddaughter came to Cayman for a holiday and Spice was coming to Cayman, and actually I went to meet my granddaughter at the airport and Spice was on the same plane. But my granddaughter came out before her and my granddaughter said, Grandma, me want to hug up Spice. So me for wait. So me wait. And when she come out, she run go hug up Spice and she take a picture with Spice. So I say, who is this Spice? When I come home, I ask my son about Spice. My son said, Mommy, you never know nothing about Spice because you don't really listen to them, there's something there. And then I hear say she's the queen of dancer. Because I don't really know who, I know Lady Saw as queen of dancer. Back from when I know about music. But that's why I know so anything you don't pay attention to, you don't know about it. And she welcomed the little girl so nice and hug her and all of that. And I saw me go up on, my son say if you want to know, go up on YouTube and type in her name. And you will see. And I saw me see some of my song where she do. But to me, the song that where she do not bother me. Because I know my thing. So listen me, you see how the world set up, we have to understand one thing. We never get everybody on the same level. God himself never not get it on the same level. He may sound hard. Then God knows, man, when he look down and see the old man heart wicked man, it grieve him. It grieve him at his heart. What do you think that mean? It grieve. As the scripture say. But back to what I'm trying to say here. And you can type in the comment and tell me if you agree or if you disagree. The church need to stop downgrade people. I'm tired to talk about that. The church must be a place of receive everybody. It no matter what kind of thing you be. Now the church come out swinging that you shouldn't go into the school because of our lifestyle and what she do. But she said she not going to school and tell you putting them. But I tell you that the rest of my parents and people afraid to understand. Because the church nowadays, nobody don't really to respect the church no more because things that we come out of the church, what's how we come out of the world. So none bother with it. So the things we have to keep on the mouth out of it. And pray for people that they repent. That's all I say. So education minister meet with Spice amid growing opposition to school tour. Section of the church and the National Parent Teachers Association Jamaica have blasted the decision of principals and school board chairman to approve a school tour headlined by Ranchi dancehall artist Spice. Stakeholders say the tour risks validating filth and lewdness in the nation's school. So Spice met with the Minister of Education, Dr. Dana Morris, on Wednesday. So she's not going to school go jump up on cartel. She's not going there. So what may I say? Because you have a certain thing, can't go certain way. Me like somebody on the level on answer me now, I don't see nobody typing in a comment. Look at me, you're all rich like me. And God turn it around. God can't change anybody. PX doing. God can't change anybody. So we can't discriminate people because them not be of the same thing we want. You see a lot of people that went our people like the LGB and all of them something there. Thank you. You think me is here to condemn people? No. Me not condemn people. God never condemn me. Kendi, what's that name? Kendi Goody. Goody. Anyway, let me get to Lawrence Rowe's story, because now one of the hot topic, So, according to Nationwide news, Nationwide claims that them have evidence of major anti-corruption probe underway following leaked conversation involving PMP politician. Nationwide news understand that at least 2 anti-corruption agencies are investigating whether public money, listen this now, listen how them people are wicked, whether public money from the St. Andrew, Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation was used to finance the political campaign activity of some of its representatives, including constituency caretaker. According to them now, Lawrence Rowe tell them this now. This investigation appeared to be a consequence of the fallout between PMP and its former caretaker of Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe. Nationwide news has seen and heard. Listen what Nationwide say. Nationwide news have seen and heard conversation between Rowe and PMP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell and an employee of the Kingston and the KSMAC. That's why I stop go church. Them full of pure hypocrisy. That's what I say. No, you can't make them make you stop doing it. But some hypocrisy around some of them you can't go against them. Those who have been forgiven, much love. You can't. God, the whole people pass and people behave against them. That they can't do certain things. Good night, Esther. How you doing? So I want you to listen to this. Nationwide news said they seen and heard the conversation. So all they see and hear it, Lawrence Rowe take it to them. It's a good thing the PNP, you see some people nothing in on a party. A good thing they get rid of Lawrence Rowe. More hypocrite in the world. Exactly. The conversation raised serious question about whether the PNP control KSMAC is using the tax dollar of Jamaica to shore up support for put. So I'm going to investigate it. Instead of you come out here nationwide and attack if them are used, if it's sure, get the evidence, take it to the relevant authority and make them investigate it. Then when you not get the evidence, they'll not come out contact. You see nationwide? You see Uno? Uno is a... But why not if there's a broadcasting commission in Jamaica again, you know? Is there a broadcasting commission that monitor what these people claim so them are journalists and radio station? Hypocrites are everywhere, don't it? Alright, so that is true. So them I use the PNP just in another office. This is February coming, you know, 1 year. 1 year. And all the money we miss out there before PNP come, we not hear or not talk about it. Nationwide not bring out them there, but Delroy Williams. No, you not hear that. Nationwide News had made several attempts over the last 3 days. Dr. Campbell not answer them. Dr. Campbell, I hope you watch my video. You owe nobody no obligation. Whatever Lawrence will tell them, make them take it, go use it and go court with it. So make gonna try all you no want try. You see Lawrence Rowe? Me say I sit there boy you for a long time. I'm glad that you could have all what you know you want chat to chat. I'm just glad the PNP get rid of you because you don't have no place in the PNP. See the candidate, Steve McGregor, call the man and a reason with the man 1 hour. The man tape him man, you know, and release it to the media, you know. What no call the man for? Make the man go and buy him business in peace, man. I don't see the type of man him be. He want hurt, he hurt. Right now, as me, he want to say me sorry for him one time. I'm not sorry for him no more. Then Nationwide come out with a different news now. I'm sure it's on Nationwide time. PNP official mom following leak conversation. Following the revelation, recorded conversation and text message exchange between PNP official regarding the exchange of money, our news center has been making several attempts to get on the record response from the people involved. We don't want to hear nothing from Uno go away, man. Uno go away. In the report, we called Dr. Dayton mobile phone 7 times between Tuesday and Wednesday to afford him an opportunity. After Uno not the judge. Uno a judge. Me don't know say Nationwide turn judge and jury. Me never know say Nationwide, I never know Nationwide become the judge. That's you know I go call him for him if I tell Uno where you want to say and if they not talk then guilty. Me never know that. If you not have the evidence, take it to the relevant authority. And make them carry them in the court of law and make the judge find them guilty. Uno name journalist and no name judge. A journalist and a name and no judge. Nobody enough to answer Uno. Alright, so I go over there now and show you. I gonna hear the I gonna hear a voice note. Where they say they have all over the place. Mr. Nationwide just a try, you know, man. Nationwide just a try. We just a try to find something for work with. And that one for do. One for campaign. What one must do is campaign on the achievement of a party. I believe that is the best way. I believe that's the best way. Because Uno in a government, you know, and the PNP for try to find all kind of garbage for throw at Uno. But on a PNP, under the PNP.
Could add social capital, right? In a country that is short.
Hold on. Oh, me last is something. Come on, I hope me not last it, you know. You know, so I kind of like me last it. Hold on. Let me look for it. Oh, my Father who art in heaven. A coming God. I, Anne-Marie Edward, and that a true nationwide called Dayton for come chat and Dayton the turn. Me know man, that bun them. That bun them. I know the honor doing. Boy, I will have some work doing and I'll know I'm nearly not come on tonight now because I have to get through. I need to finish up what I'm doing. You know? And to be honest, anytime you do something you just want to get it over and done with. You just want to get it over and done with so that you're not fear in the same problem every time. The same thing every time. No, no, me not find it. X6 something come off of my channel because black me have a black you. Now come over here. Me just a catch up on some news, you know, cause honestly, me miss out some news cause me never follow. Me have pay attention to some things me I do. That is more important to me right now than these. So I think me have the clip on the phone and me stream live on. I don't know what's wrong with me all the while, you know. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know why. I can't understand why anybody in their life. I don't know why they gonna argue with this brother. Why they gonna argue with him? Why Steve McGregor call him? You call already and the man that want to argue with him. Now you call him and man tape you, you know. And release the tape. And now nationwide I say tape between conversation with him and PMP member Lawrence Rowe carried to nationwide. So Lawrence Rowe was an underminer. No wonder why Imani, that's why you hear say him did undermine Imani. Look at the boy did get paid from the labor right then. Cause when Steve McGregor asked him, so why on the say to certain people go vote? He might try to blame me upon the councillor. How him say them Nadia? I say how him Delana say Nadia answer. What happening? That man was there to win the seat for PMP and cross over to JLP. And that nationwide a ton. I Miss Jen, good night. Good night, Andy. And Mary. Some big mama I look for run with. We not pay her no mind PMP time. No, see another one. Wanna see down St. Anne's with Danishka, what they do? Take down the girl. Let me find the phone. Take down the girl. Take down the girl. Take down the girl,
Two anti-corruption agencies are investigating whether public money from the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, was used to finance the political campaign activities of some of its representatives, including constituency caretakers. This investigation appears to be a consequence of the fallout between the PNP and its former caretaker of Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe. Nationwide News has seen and heard conversations involving Rowe, PNP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, and an employee of the KSAMC. The conversations raise serious questions about whether the PNP-controlled KSAMC is using the tax dollars of Jamaicans to shore up support for political representatives in its bid to help the PNP retake control of central government. Nationwide News has made several attempts over the last 3 days to provide Dr. Campbell, Lawrence Rowe, and the KSAMC employee opportunities to respond to the allegations. George Davis has this Nationwide News exclusive.
Nationwide News has seen a record of the conversations between Lawrence Rowe and the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. One particular conversation happened on December 22, 2024, and began at 7:06 p.m. Rowe, who at the time was the PNP's caretaker in Central Kingston, wrote to Dr. Campbell, quote, "I am beginning to wonder if there's any sincerity towards winning this seat by KSAMC. Let me tell you why." End quote. Rowe then explained to his general secretary that Christmas work was done in downtown Kingston, and he was only able to recommend 2 names to be engaged. Rowe complained that PNP caretakers in West Kingston and other areas were treated better. Rowe then complained that for the Christmas, the KSAMC only sent him $300,000, while the PNP leadership in Northwest St. Andrew received over $500,000. Rowe also lamented to Dayton Campbell that a senior official at the KSAMC, who's also a prominent member of the PNP, was in Central Kingston giving money to some comrades without notifying him. The PNP controls the KSAMC. Dr. Campbell responded, telling Rowe that the monies were allocated strategically in light of the PNP's preparation for 2 by-elections.
I can tell you why that happened. That's because they put more money in the 2 divisions that we're going to have by-elections in. So we're going to have a by-election in Chancery, I'm going to have a by-election in Denhampton. So they put some more money in the 2 divisions that are going to have the by-elections.
Dr. Campbell then sought to reassure Lawrence Rowe that the PNP does indeed take seriously the job of winning Central Kingston in the next general election.
Brother, Central Kingston is a Muslim city. Believe you me when I tell you, Central Kingston is a Muslim constituency. Everybody agrees. If we're going into government, which is our plan, we need Central Kingston. I don't have nobody that says we can win.
Nationwide News understands that at least 2 anti-corruption agencies are probing the alleged use of monies for political purposes.
What is the
KSAMC leadership with the knowledge of the PNP Secretariat. It's understood that the probe is partly based on claims that several PNP representatives were contacted and told to collect hundreds of thousands of dollars from the KSAMC to use however they deem fit. Our news center has also seen a conversation between Rowe and an officer at the KSAMC, Audrey Smith-Facey. Smith-Facey served as PNP councillor for the Painland Division in Southwest St. Andrew for 23 years.
The man said that the people get more than you get 200,000 one get more and the chairman of the
KSAMC,
Andrew
Swaby. Her conversation with Rowe appears to support Rowe's claim to Dr. Campbell that he was given $300,000 cash by the KSAMC. On December 17, 2024 at 7:16 p.m., Smith-Facey wrote to Rowe, quote, $300K, you determine what it is to be used for, end quote. Rowe responded, respect. And before closing out that part of the conversation, Smith-Facey told the then PNP caretaker, quote, note well, this is not for public knowledge, end quote. George Davis for Nationwide News.
Meanwhile, our news center has been making several attempts to get an on-the-record response from the people involved for inclusion into our report. Mahiri Stewart has the details of our extensive efforts to get a comment from the leadership of the People's National Party.
We called Dr. Dayton Campbell's mobile phone 7 times between Tuesday and Wednesday to afford him the opportunity to respond to the matter. He was called 5 times between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Tuesday, January 28. On the 5th occasion, he answered the phone but refused to give us a response on the record.
We attempted to contact him a further 3 times on Wednesday, January 29. Those calls were placed between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. All 3 calls went to voicemail. On Wednesday evening, Dr. Campbell called our deputy executive editor, George Davis, and spoke with him for 39 minutes. He was asked repeatedly to provide an on-the-record response to the issues raised for inclusion in the report. Dr. Campbell steadfastly refused, saying he would no longer be commenting publicly on any matter concerning Lawrence Rowe. At the end of the conversation, which began at 5:22 p.m., he again refused to entertain a request for an official comment on the record about the issues, despite being on the phone for 39 minutes.
Thanks a lot.
We cannot report any of what he said during the conversation because he was adamant that he was off the record. His discussions with Davis was the second off-the-record conversation with our news center. On Tuesday, January 28, he spoke with Ricardo Brooks for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. He also refused our request then to go on the record. Kingston's Mayor Andrew Swaby was called 7 times between Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. 4 calls were placed to his mobile phone on Tuesday between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Another 3 calls were placed to his mobile phone on Wednesday between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. All calls went to voicemail. Councillor Facey was contacted 11 times between Tuesday and Thursday. None of the calls were answered. Messages were left with both Facey and Mayor Swaby asking for a return call in relation to the story being pursued. We also attempted to contact Lawrence Rowe by telephone multiple times over the past 3 days. His phone did not even ring. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
I
heard that the people from Tel Aviv did switch one time.
I'm this one. Hold on, before I play now one, hold on. Listen to the conversation as I know with Rowe. I'm show you about it. We have a discussion
there's one time that, boss, I true with it this. There's a people from upper spoilers, no turnouts for vote. Then the place a PNP place,
Therefore you have to talk to Riba now.
Yeah, Bridget, the shock of them something that make we go wrong. If JLP win this election again, them kill PNP, PNP cannot afford to lose this election. So if you are really a true corporate, you can't make that happen, soldier. Oh, that's all. Come in, so you have PNP at hand. You couldn't just some man I say, I think about to go run for labor, right? Oh, what concert you do that? And them thing them I said the people would have vexed you about when I said them would have vexed you. If you do anything will hurt PMP, I can imagine that you are hurt personally. Because I can just, I can empathize because I'm not there in the position where but I can just imagine if people they tell you some things and then they will tell you something else and them not listen to you and it sounds like they have not taken your words and try to investigate where you say the safe way I say true and you have this. They made their own decision. You're a man from there, you can add to my thing.
I'm a man but not a real man.
Well, see, there you gone and next something now. Well, me and dip on that, And the leader make that statement, something like that. Yeah, he must know why he say that though, But you will never hear me out of that. Because me cannot talk about a fellow man like myself and say real. Because that means that me are more man than you. So me couldn't say that. I don't know if it's that he must suggest, And he would have to answer that question there. I did an interview last night with this youth named Andre. And him asked me, and I said, Bridget, I cannot speak on that. And I genuinely cannot, because I never utter those words, and I would never say that. I mean, I see the rationale behind that,
And let me start by quoting.
Alright, so
Let me start by quoting.
Make we discuss this now. When I listen to the message where Lawrence Rowe, I want you to listen to your message, When I listen to the message where Lawrence Rowe, the conversation between him and the Jenksy, where it stem from, they say him get $300,000. But the other 2 constituency, one uptown and one in a Tivoli area where the councillor dead, them get 500,000. And Dayton was saying to him, well, they get more because the thing about it, there's going to be a by-election in that area, which I saw politics run. You want to prove so you do something. So that's the same thing Andrew do too. Giving people, the way I think Andrew come out with sparks and again. Right now, Andrew will give out repair money. I say the member of parliament, them are going to get the money for go do the repair, then for get in the constituency for the repair. Why you think him do that? I say politics run. So, one side I don't want to sit down on the seat as corruption. I would have send out the PMP and give people extra, because that Lawrence Rowe extra and say him not get enough money. And people in the constituency get money and him never know about it. And that Lawrence Rowe attack, me can play back a clip on the list and tell me, you know. But nationwide take you and attack like say, I'm big and say no, it'll come from the KSMAC. Because Audrey tell him, because I know Dayton, you can't say Dayton say anything bad to Lawrence Rowe on the clip, you know, from my hearing, you know. If you know want me play it again, make we listen carefully again before anybody say I threw me a PMP, why me I take up for the PMP. I'm never take up for the PMP anyhow. I mean I go back wrong, but me know politics, me know we run JLP, me know we run PMP, and nothing new. Alright, me go back to the clip.
Anti-corruption agencies are investigating whether public money from the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, was used to finance the political campaign activities of some of its representatives, including constituency caretakers. This investigation appears to be a consequence of the fallout between the PMP and its former caretaker of Central Kingston, Lawrence Rowe. Nationwide News has seen and heard conversations involving Rowe, PMP General Secretary Dr. Dayton Campbell, and an employee of the KSAMC. The conversations raise serious questions about whether the PMP-controlled KSAMC is using the tax dollars of Jamaicans to shore up support for political representatives in its bid to help the PMP retake control of central government. Nationwide News has made several attempts over the last 3 days to provide Dr. Campbell, Lawrence Rowe, and the KSAMC employee opportunities to respond to the allegations. George Davis has this Nationwide News exclusive.
Listen carefully to this.
Nationwide News has seen a record of the conversations between Lawrence Rowe and the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell. One particular conversation happened on December 22, 2024, and began at 7:06 p.m. Rowe, who at the time was the PNP's caretaker in Central Kingston, wrote to Dr. Campbell, quote, I am beginning to wonder if there's any sincerity towards winning this seat by KSAMC. Let me tell you why. End quote. Rowe then explained to his General Secretary that Christmas work was done in downtown Kingston, and he was only able to recommend 2 names to be engaged. Rowe complained that PNP caretakers in West Kingston and other areas were treated better. Rowe then complained that for the Christmas, the KSAMC only sent him $300,000, while the PNP leadership in Northwest St. Andrew received over $500,000. Rowe also lamented to Dayton Campbell that a senior official at the KSAMC, who's also a prominent member of the PNP, was in Central Kingston giving money to some comrades without notifying him. The PNP controls the KSAMC. Dr. Campbell responded, telling Rowe that the monies were allocated strategically in light of the PNP's preparation for 2 by-elections.
I can tell you why that happened. That's because they put more money in the 2 divisions that we're going to have by-elections in. So they're going to have a by-election in Chancery, I'm going to have a by-election in Denham Town. So they put some more money in the 2 divisions that are going to have the by-elections.
Dr. Campbell then sought to reassure Lawrence Rowe that the PNP does indeed take seriously the job of winning Central Kingston in the next general election.
Brother, Central Kingston is a Muslim. Believe you me when you tell you. Central Kingston.
Hold on.
Everybody agrees. If we're going into government, which is our plan, we need...
Let me pause it right there a little bit. There's no proof of say come from the KSMAC, Delana. So nobody with it tonight. Nationwide said they are probing that money from KSMAC was given. Generally, for Christmas work, everybody get Christmas money. And I'm going to all over the country get money from. Because that's how you have the boiler work. And them give out for clean up the road and all of them something they come from the council. Because that is Kingston and St. Andrew is called KSMAC. So there is nothing wrong with giving money to politicians, caretakers, or not caretakers, counselors. So there's nothing wrong with that. They can explain now to him, say, him say, oh, some get more than some. That him get 300,000 and him know somebody else will get 500,000. What in the conversation that Dayton said that make him be a criminal? Explain to me. I'm not typing in the comment. I'm not typing in the comment because we're going to talk about it all over the country. I make we talk tonight. We are going to talk tonight, you know. Tonight we are going to talk everything, no matter how simple a little girl have to push up his nose because only little girl behave like mouthpiece. Veronica is saying Rowe look like he swim along. Hey Veronica, no bother make me laugh tonight, you know. Now they saying the line of hush up. No it Andrew Ado. No for people roof. No man, we are come to all of that. We are come to all of that. I look like PMP is the spotless lamb, right? So we are come to all of it tonight. We are come to it, man. A big discussion we are have over here. Auntie Jen, good night. Thank you, Sonia. Alright. So where is the money, Delana, that then thief? That Nationwide said thief. Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? The money where Rowe talk about is that him get less than the rest, you know. So where is the thief in money? Good night, Jennifer. Where is the thief in money? Wanna tell me? From what a Nationwide put out the statement. So wanna tell me from the conversation where them same one say Lawrence Rowe and Dayton have. Tell me where is the thief in money? Wanna tell me now? Tell me where thief in money come from the conversation. Passing through me over JLP FM. Go on over there, leave a right a turn, no time come. Hey sweet chick. You and OnlyFans? What kind of argument that? The only man that you come and ask if me dey on OnlyFans. I would answer you on the channel tonight, but you know, make my viewers them gonna cry shame on me because them not gonna expect me to say that. They not gonna expect me to say what me I gonna answer you with. But I would really answer you tonight. Yes, me over there. Oh, you sign up. Tell me. You know, me now make a devil lead me astray tonight, eh? No, I'm trying to make her. No, man, you not laugh one time. You not laugh when you see for your government I do the nastiness and the thiefingism. But I hear something about the PMP without no proof and evidence. Where is the money that missing from the KSMAC? That Lawrence Rowe, but Lawrence Rowe never said that in the statement neither. Lawrence Rowe only have a conversation with one and counterpart that say, alright, he will make him get some more money and it's between she and him. Tell me where it go wrong. Tell me where. Nobody, and I wish I could have get to Mark gonna tell him to tell them. Everybody in a PMP not to answer. Not no Nationwide call them and ask them about. If RJ asks or none, can't answer. If a Gleaner asks or none answer, don't answer the Observer neither. Because all the Andrew do right now are political gimmicks and money spending. I mean, you're none of come out with the criminalism. All the billions of dollars where the Auditor General fine cannot be accounted for. We're not quiet. It's normal. We're not quiet on the normal. The Prime Minister cannot be certified on the normal. I want to say, oh, there is no evidence to prove of the such that he has stolen any money. But Nationwide come out with the one something now and PMP is corrupt. Me no know, thank you, Sonia. Me no know what new in this. Me want why Gleaner and because I think they do a better job than Nationwide. Nationwide, definitely. Anytime that go wrong in the JLP, him not emphasize on it. So it is clear to judge them for say they are the mouthpiece for the JLP. Which we know say JLP people have shares and something in them. So we expect that. Why would I go to my opposition to go talk to them? No. 500,000 monkey money not naughty. Last year, I went to Jamaica and spent 1 month between November and December. And let me tell you this. I sit down one day and I try to check if where me spend. If me not stay strong. Right now, me have some little things to do. That is a drop in the bucket in Jamaica for do what I want to do. As a matter of fact, I want to change my bed in my bedroom. And I want something nice. And when I go in one place and look at it, I'm going to Singer and look at it and I see it lovely. Everything for the bed set come up to $770 something thousand. Because the bed bottom different. The thing with the panel, why I love that bed is because the bed bottom of the drawers, you can draw the drawer them and put thing on it. And then it come with a foot rest at the bottom there. And then it have the chester drawer, and then it's a matching set, you know, and then it have the dresser with a lovely design of glass by it. And I love it, and I say, you know, I would just enjoy sleeping in that by myself, and I want to change the one that I have there. And that's one bedroom set, you know. So a monkey money them there, you know. A monk 300,000 for do it. What kind of road work? What kind of road work 500,000 can do in our community? A monkey money. A monkey money. A monkey money. That's why the listen to him, but it's a propaganda. Ask Nationwide if you owe any money. In the same I can't go court. I hear say I go carry Wayne lump sum a court for a published lie upon him. Me don't see somebody did send me the other day. It's true as me said me get so caught up doing something and me need to get it done, so I have to spend the time, you know, time and season for everything. So that's it. That's it. At no time in Jamaica politics history has equal funding allocated. Never. Because even Andrew came out the other day and talk about giving to the house repair. He says some I gonna get 70,000 and some I get 100,000. That is vote buying. There is no repair that $70,000 can do on a roof. One length or two before right now. I wonder if I have any mason or any carpenter. No, house repair would more be a carpenter job. Is there any carpenter on my channel? Type in the comment. Let me make a call it. Call me and tell me one measurement for a 12 by 12 room. So if you have to repair the roof, how much would that cost you? 70,000 cannot buy material for repairing the house. 100,000 cannot buy the material for repairing the house. It can barely go to supermarket and left change. If you're a person who eat healthy stuff, it's a drop in the bucket, 100,000. My daughter and I went over to Portmore at Price Smart or something her name. Because she have card. We go buy season. Oh my God. Hold on. Bird, everything about Lawrence Rowe is fake, even his name. When I heard about Lawrence Rowe, I thought he was the original. you one of them to burn it. Hold on. I might say something to you here. Hold on. And we're going to Price Smart over Portmore. And me tell you, So my daughter did a pick up like hell, you know, she pick up like hell. When we reach up at the cashier, and the woman said 50 at toast. We don't talk about pick up meat and nothing, but I tell you, we can't remember some of the stuff where she pick up. I mean, I try for sure to say, a full money them the money. Some money when I got Jamaica for a long time, it sound like a whole heap of money when you hear about 300,000 or 500,000. I said, what? A 500,000? Because back in the days, 500,000 I did whole heap of money. Hey, ice cream money that now. It's ice cream money. I mean, I try to fabricate nothing. $500,000 are foolish money that. Oh, Clive say water bill money that. Good night, Michael. How you doing? A foolish money that. 500,000 like when you used to spend $100 one time. Cause Jamaica $100 and $1,000 value nothing. So I just thousands we have to talk about. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 500,000. You calculate them, they come like when we start spend $1, $2, $3, and $4 one time. Thank you, Daphne. The burden of proof is on Nationwide to provide evidence that he has no arrears at tax. That's that. He said, I can't make out to make us see. But a long time here in the tax business, in a circulate, you know. Oh, Lord Jesus, Jamaica get them first set of deportees today. Yes, me see news. Some of them family come for them, and some of them in a police custody. Back to the story. Me so up in the phone line, because I want all of them to call in today. And we not bias in my plan for take a listening ears. Alright, when I finish, play back a video again. The clip. For those who never hear it.
I don't know nobody that's win.
Nationwide News understands that at least 2 anti-corruption agencies are probing the alleged use of monies for political purposes by the KSAMC leadership with the knowledge of the PNP Secretariat. It's understood that the probe is partly based on claims that several PNP representatives were contacted and told to collect hundreds of thousands of dollars from the KSAMC to use however they deem fit. Our news center has also seen a conversation between Rowe and an officer at the KSAMC, Audrey Smith-Facey. Smith-Facey served as PNP counselor for the Painland Division in Southwest St. Andrew for 23 years. She currently serves on the administrative support team for Kingston's mayor and the chairman of the KSAMC, Andrew Swaby. Her conversation with Rowe appears to support Rowe's claim to Dr. Campbell that he was given $300,000 cash by the KSAMC. On December 17, 2024 at 7:16 p.m., Smith-Facey wrote to Rowe, quote, "300K, you determine what it is to be used for," end quote. Rowe responded, "Respect." And before closing out that part of the conversation, Smith-Facey told the then PNP caretaker, quote, "Note well, this is not for public knowledge," end quote. George Davis for Nationwide News.
Meanwhile, our news center has been making several attempts to get an on-the-record response from the people involved for inclusion into a report. Mahiri Stewart has the details of our extensive efforts to get a comment from the leadership of the People's National Party.
We called Dr. Dayton Campbell's mobile phone 7 times between Tuesday and Wednesday to afford him the opportunity to respond to the matter. He was called 5 times between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Tuesday, January 28. On the 5th occasion,
can't bother listen to that no more. Jem Com, or what that name? Jem Com. Wui. What that mean? What your wui mean? Talk up what your wui mean, then we just block you off, you know. It's either you laugh for good or you laugh for bad. So talk your mind quick, because we don't keep foolishness over here. No man, listen to it. So it you laugh over and a wui so. Oh, Pat, there is no work on my job today, traveling. I finished work from 11 a.m. What? What kind of, oh my God, I saw the news with that crash of the American airline. What really is happening? Because I can't understand that an helicopter wouldn't be able to see the plane. The helicopter can always make a turn quickly and go straight in that plane. No, man. Me can't understand that. And kill everybody. Kill themselves and kill all who on the plane. No, man, he mute on that nardy. Very new, mute. But also all the things that happen. Then for the president of America, they know. Me not change, you know, because for me Jamaica politics matter. What a whole heap of executive order Jamaica receive for the some of them now know where they might come back down to Jamaica too. Whoa. Hey. Ah, boy, I can't see why the helicopter couldn't turn though. Helicopter is something where can go up, go down, turn any quick and I like the plane. The helicopter, that's see the plane. So they're not on a sense upon it. The helicopter and the plane. Because generally the plane have a sense of know when something will come near it. That's what caused one big collision and then up there with two airline with how much people, but the sensor tell them on one shift way quickly. And that may I say, how come it reach so close to a plane, undetected? I don't understand, it's sort of funny. Yeah. So guess what now? Big Mama mute and no man, we're not for them scandal. So I want to point out some things where happening in Jamaica right now. Prime Minister turn up in a parliament. Every MP are going to get 100,000 or so. They do that all the while because PNP only have 14 MP in that place. Let me tell you something. PNP can't sit down and be stupid enough. And you see the era them where the PNP don't need to spend much money. Them have to get it in the era them where they know so it's a challenge, more money. So let me explain it to Lawrence Rowe and those of you when I understand. That's politics. Come in and sit down and when me analyze my business and how it to function and when me want to achieve. That area need more money and that area they are going to get more money. The airplane tried to reach out and no respond. Oh my God. That means to say look like everything did. Why sometimes some things just that we can't question it, yeah? We don't know. Because them dead too. So why they would want to kill off themselves too? Why would the people them in the helicopter want to just kill off themselves? Because them not survive neither. Seem the plane was target. One if any special person in the on the plane, may I watch out for the names. Well, Trump said I'm going to make America great again, but it look like America is safe again. Alright. I'm opening up the phone lines now. But make sure that it is on. Yeah, so you say a terrorist attack, true. That's exactly what people need to understand, that the Jamaican money is you all. Lisa, thank you. Some of them are going to hear the figure sound big and think, say, why, a whole heap of money. All 300,000, in all fairness, to Lawrence Rowe. That could have done that, you know? Instead of two people in could have given. If you share that in a 250,000, a chicken feed, hey, a chicken feed that can't clean up for years ago, hold down the downtown. The 500,000 can't even, what nonsense money they make? Me think the year come out and talk about money. Well, not talk, we talk about money like we got through Andrew book bank account, them 400 and 700 million US dollar, them their money. A data money. How much thousand US gone from SSL in their account, and them their money. A US that you talk about. Put them in a Jamaica equivalent. Good night, Ray. So the phone line is open. I want to hear you tonight. What do you think about this whole saga with Lawrence Rowe again? But you know, they say they might call Lawrence Rowe now. Maybe I think that they say at the end part, so it go unanswered. Hold on, let me see. Let me listen back to the party and see what they say right there. So.
At the end of the conversation, which began at 5:22 p.m., he again refused to entertain a request for an official comment on the record about the issues, despite being on the phone for 39 minutes. We cannot report any of what he said during the conversation because he was adamant that he was off the record. His discussions with Davis was the second off-the-record conversation with our news center. On Tuesday, January 28, he spoke with Ricardo Brooks for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. He also refused our request then to go on the record. Kingston's Mayor Andrew Swaby was called 7 times between Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. 4 calls were placed to his mobile phone on Tuesday between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Another 3 calls were placed to his mobile phone on Wednesday between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. All calls went to voicemail. Councillor Facey was contacted 11 times between Tuesday and Thursday. None of the calls were answered. Messages were left with both Facey and Mayor Swaby asking for a return call in relation to the story being pursued. We also attempted to contact Lawrence Rowe by telephone multiple times over the past 3 days. His phone did not even ring. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
So,
This has to be 39, right? We're recommending that Section 39 be amended, whereby the director
Stands that at least 2 anti-corruption agencies are investigating whether public money from the Kingston and St.
So then call Lawrence Rowe to Lawrence Rowe now answer no. How are going? Then I'm sure then so they see. So that means if on day 1 Lawrence Rowe they give to Nationwide. Now them a call back Lawrence Rowe and Lawrence Rowe now answer them back now. Then if you entertain the discussion, man. Yeah, then I go call down Andrew. Then I call down Andrew for explain it. I know nobody too much, you're right. But we are them spread the propaganda, you know, so if you not try to counteract it, people out there, because if you look at some of my comments, some say, yeah man, PMP will get exposed. But then I listen to the conversation and listen to it attentively. Because when I say to Dayton Campbell, what Dayton saying it make it be corrupt? When they explain to him why the other one get more than one. What is that? They need money when I talk about 500,000. I remember when I talk about Ungo Andrew did one. I just what? So my labor right there say I just sitting on that. One little money. So and a little money this but not run around with it now. And that they should have done. The phone lines are now open. Go ahead and call and tell me what you think about this new then confuse Samsung. No man, them a try use Nationwide for everything. Go ahead. Phone line, I don't know my number by now. Type in the number one of the moderator. WhatsApp call only. Nobody know one call? Alright, so let me go on to more things now. We want us to look at the Portmore story now.
Of Jamaica's constitutional
constitutional reform process. And so the opposition kept its promise by not showing up at another joint select committee meeting looking at the Constitution Amendment Act 2024.
The opposition has not boycotted the Joint Select Committee meetings. The opposition has stated that we are pausing our participation on that committee because we would like the Prime Minister to say to the country what the position of the Jamaica Labour Party, which he leads, is on the matter of access to our final court.
The opposition maintains that Jamaica's final court of appeal, the Privy Council located in London, England, is inaccessible to many, partially because it is expensive to pursue.
When we hear what his position is on that, we will reassess our position because we believe that the time come for full decolonization, not piecemeal or partial or phased removal from the monarch's jurisdiction. Full decolonization.
Legal and Constitutional Affairs Minister Marlene Malahoo Fort has reiterated the government's position on the constitutional reform process. Begin deliberations on issues the parties agree on while working to resolve differences. There are options for Jamaica's final court. Jamaica could stay with the Privy Council, establish its own final court, or use the Caribbean Court of Justice (CCJ). For the opposition leader,
we have some other major problems with the bill that they've tabled to do with how the president is appointed and the composition of the Senate going forward. But those are issues we will tackle in the committee. But this is such a fundamental gating issue for us. It's a preliminary issue which we put on the table from the start of the process. And they have never had authentic dialogue with us about it. All they're saying is, let's do this first and we'll deal with that after. And we don't trust them because they've let us down before, twice.
In 2015, the PNP administration got the two-thirds majority vote needed to pass a bill in the House of Representatives to establish the CCJ as Jamaica's final court of appeal. JLP opposition MPs at the time voted against it. The two-thirds majority vote failed in the Senate because no opposition member at the time supported it. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.
Edric Gates, where Mr. Dayton and Bunton create Lawrence Rowe. They use him to help campaign during the race against Phillips and Anna. They know how he was. They also saw how he deal with Imani. That's politics. Just get rid of them, man. I don't know they come over here tonight and come perplex my channel. We block them. When we keep saying the population malnourished, person don't realize how serious it is. Jamaica has a significant devalue. Them not understand, man. I like the land over there on the channel. Him not in police when you hear about 500,000. Wow, what heap of money? A whole heap of money. And a whole heap of money. But then add was to move him, you know. Sometimes some things in life you have to just do it at whatever it cost may be. It may happen like this, but it's for the better. That man, you can see say him did a play. That's why the JP man could have come about, oh, me and him a good friend and he could have won. How you ever hear your opponent a contact so you could have win against him? Nothing go so. So yes, it may cause some backlash, but the PNP will override that. You just know the consequence of some things where you're going to do sometime, but you have to bold enough to take the ball move. Because him a good riddance. Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, Auntie J.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, man, fine, you know.
Oh, you're on the call up there?
Night to your listener then. Huh?
Oh, you're on the call?
You know, say, last week, we stuck in the snow. I have some wreckage, man, the 95 and stuff like that. So I stuck like for 2 days in the snow, you know.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it kind of clear up, you know, but it chilly and thing. But it could
So
still.
hold on then. When you're stuck on the road, how you manage?
Which the thing about it in the journey, we have fuel where we idle all night to keep warm for thing like that. You can shut down the truck for you understand the aisle we can start the next day, you understand, for the battery run down and stuff like that. So we sleep on 95 for the whole night, and the next day we sleep on it until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, the state trooper them come start wake we up until we say if we go far. We have it semi them when they touch the ice and start like then spin around in the road and cause a wreckage and stuff like that, and people dead by 95 and stuff like that. So we'd have to stay there for a while until then clear up it. So you have like 5-6 mile or 10-15 mile with a traffic back up, you understand? So we couldn't move, yeah. So we just stay there and stay like that, you understand? So I just that if you even step outside you have to going back as fast as possible for the ice slippery, and you understand, you it's like you get the cold not good like that, you understand? Yeah, but now we kind of better now, it kind of cool down, you know, and stuff like that. But if you ever see the plane wreckage where you see it happened last night, the people them, even if them did survive the water with them dropping out, so cool, yes, it kill them same way. Yeah. You understand? So if they even did find nobody we survive, the water is so cool, man. You understand? Mm-hmm. You have even upon the rooftop, them you have the ice. Them have to go on the roof and show off the ice. Them have some of the rooftop. Them in Georgia, you know, even Florida did have ice, you know, the snow, you know. Me see it where there, yes, me see it. Yes, them places, and this is the first area experience it like this. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yes, man. So the people, Georgia never built for the snow with the salt truck and the plow truck, them for plow the snow and stuff like that. So that's why it take we so long for move. So you understand, if them have to send for them something from different state, from like up in North Carolina, and you know where the snow. You understand? So it take we a while before it reach there. Yeah. Yes. All right. With the thing now. Yeah. With the thing now with Mr. What we call it, Mr. Rowe. Yeah. And thing. Yeah, you have to understand, say a propaganda them a try to just for them thing for carry down the PMP. Yeah, that station there, that little station where they are Jamaica. I don't like them people when them are the next phone ring. Sorry about that. Okay. Yes. I don't like listen them. Fight them so biased and them. You understand? You have to understand. So them are work for one set a party. You understand? And I try bring down the PMP as much as they can. You understand? So we don't listen them. We don't listen them. We not even listen them for certain thing. For them, you understand? I rather to listen to the social media people them. With the news and stuff like at half the press and them people, them carry the truth. You understand? Your station, you bring the truth. You understand? But the nation, them people, the big mama, them always a tell lies. So you don't know what to believe when them carry for them news. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, so we don't listen to them unless you are playing them and I play with them. Say, we really listen. Where them say, but we don't listen for them station. You understand me? Yeah, I understand you, man. But without you there now, either you there just go sit down, man, and leave the party alone. For we are right without him and stuff like that. In news where them nationwide and make a big argument out of
the conversation.
Yeah, I just saw them
What is the conversation?
Yeah, them for pay for themselves mind for them for talk about Mr. Samuda seat. That them for go talk about.
No.
All of them are trying to do for them thing differently. You understand where the man is there. Them just want to push out the man without the man want to leave certain way. Man want to leave Mr. Steve right in there. You just allow make him do what he want to do. You understand it? But them not see for them pick the beam out of them eye, them a pick it out of the PMP eye.
True.
Them, you understand it? I just scare them want try for some propaganda for Mr. Mark Golding. But Mr. Mark Golding not pick them no mind. You understand me?
Yeah.
And I right thing him a do. And you see with that lady before me go with the when she name Malawu foot.
Yeah.
She need to go sit down with that thing, man. For nobody don't want to hear those things. And the next thing again with the parish of Portmore.
Yeah.
We not believe in that one day.
No,
They have to go sit on one side.
I try a thing, man. They say them back against the wall, so them a try everything in the book.
Everything.
But all the PMP have to do, anyhow they do it, just carry a court and ask the court to put a stop order upon it.
For put a stop order and block it.
And just make it stay there till after election. Whatever to sort out, we sort out. That's all the PMP have to do. Can go back at the court and contest it.
Them never know. See, that's so serious, Mr. Mark Golding is, you know. Them never know.
Then I know they think I went Phillips in there. They think I went Phillips there and they walk over him.
Alright, they think of that. So now them get them a try everything out of it, or them a try for use to get him down. They might use even the radio station.
Yeah.
That the radio station should be ashamed of himself to behave like that.
True.
You get what I'm saying? The people them need good governance in the country and them thing they and you know not take up for the people. You know this are certain news them bring.
Yes.
Anything to do with the anytime something go wrong with the JLP bad wrong, they don't bring it. Them bypass it. You understand me? But if them here say PMP slip and fall down, then they have it all over the field. All day them a run with it.
Me I tell you man, they not top run with it. That's what I say. If I say me not see no balance in them. Like me come out and me declare myself and me is a PMP supporter, so nobody not expect nothing better from me. But you say you're media, so you're media, you're supposed to have a balance.
Yes. And them so lie. If I remember, Mr. Golding never tell her, say, him boycott the meeting. You know, Mr. Golding only say, when the Prime Minister come answer to certain question when him ask.
Yes.
You understand me? You get what I'm saying?
But Andrew going like him better than anybody if you ask him question. I know he not got to Mike Henry yet, you know.
Mr. Mike Henry. You know go to Mike Henry?
You not got to Mike Henry
yet. Him going like him better, and I know he not come talk about nothing, everything. This man never come up and say, boy, is this way it go or that, or come answer to some question.
Sure.
You don't notice him a dodge from the media.
Yeah.
Right from the media.
Mm-hmm.
Then alright, notice when you see him go at the a press conference where them keep at the when them keep them press conference on Wednesday. When them answer, anytime you see him walk in, go back on those clips. And anytime you see him walk in and them ready for asking, you hear when say him can't stay long. He just go answer 2 or 3 questions and go.
Sure.
What kind of prime minister is that? I feel in the country.
No.
Need to come and answer the question.
I feel in the country because me here for the grapevine say the chairman of estate where them a sell out for you. Me here say one of his son name in a 24 lot over there.
You see what I'm saying? Everything them just mix up. Everything them mix up in a the root ventor. All that thing, the matches box where them put up where want to sell the people them and tell people them lie about them a build swimming pool, gym, all them something them need to come answer to the people them.
True.
And when them people they come from foreign and say, oh, the country are developing skyscraper go up in the ear and them thing there. What Jamaican people feel understand? Them don't own a room up there, them don't own nowhere up there. We need to demonstrate for road, water, light and better living for the people them in a Jamaica. That we need for them don't own a they only can walk and look on the building. I doubt if you even can walk go in there. Probably they have security that you can go in there. You don't notice I wash the money them and antigen.
True.
Jamaican people for wise up now, man. I don't feel with this, so this are not feel with. If you even decide to buy a place there, so you're looking for $40-50 million.
Not true, man.
Come on, man. We need back with housing trust where the poor people can get them house through it.
Agree.
Where at least a house value $15 million and you can see your way out to go and pay a mortgage and live somewhere. You can't live at them place, then them place have rich people. The man know what he do, the man knows say at them 50 million. All of them people there in a theme party probably have an apartment in one of them in those places. You understand?
Yes.
Well, these people, man, these labor need to wise up now, man, and have sense, man.
True.
You understand?
True.
You soon hear the bang around, antigen. You see, when election, this him now want call election because he want to keep himself out of jail and out of the disgrace and shame for any time him lose, And Mr. Golden them start reveal everything we in the house and where the money them no money no in a kitty. See Jamaica mash up.
Yes.
You ever see everything a come out. Antigen, they are listening and watching.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for your contribution.
Yes, Antigen. Yes.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I want to share this clip with you. What they're doing to the little young girl where.
Happy Thursday. I am Danishka Williams, the Member of Parliament candidate for Southwest St. Anne, and it has been brought to my attention that all the boards that have been put up, my billboards, from Cave Valley, go around to Junction, the Burbridge Main Road, they have all been removed. Now, I just want to say to the residents of Southwest St. Anne that I am running a campaign on peace and love, right? We're trying to bring some meaningful change to the constituency. I've been going around the constituency meeting with you, finding out what changes you need, and I am here to bring change in a peaceful way and with pure love. Now, the boards that have been removed, I'm disappointed because when we were putting boards up, I told my team, do not remove any green flag or any board for the Labour Party. Leave them up and put up my boards. So I am most disappointed that the boards have been removed. And I'm going to ask that they be brought back so we can put them up again. I spoke to the Member of Parliament and he also says that that's not the type of campaign he's running. He does not subscribe to it, so he will speak to his people. And I trust that the boards will be returned and put up back. No, I'm 5'2", but I'm not one who will be bullied. So I just want to say that. And it is a campaign of peace and love. And I want everyone to know that we are doing our best to maintain that on this campaign. But I won't be bullied and I won't be removed. So we're going to do our very best to win this election, but in a peaceful way. And if there's anyone out there who has an issue with the boards being up, please contact the Office of the Political Ombudsman. Thank you.
She called the MP and the MP say, he don't know about it. But on behalf of you, them do it. Me believe say he know about it. Good night, Onika. You love the cap. Thank you. So, nationwide run with news from Lawrence Rowe. Lawrence Rowe answer. Lawrence Rowe lock off his phone. Lawrence Rowe lock off his Lawrence Rowe lock off his phone now. Hallelujah. Anyhow, Lawrence Rowe lock off his phone and answer them. No, sir. This a drama. Them a sweet. No. Anyway, I believe they liberate them up they take down the girl board them. Trouble did it. From the moment they started take down our board, problem did it. Trouble did it. And that me want to know Dayton, because I don't see what Dayton say or do anything in that clip. But them a put up in picture and talk like saying there's something wrong. And they under investigation. Lawrence Rowe call him and he explain to Lawrence Rowe why him get 300,000 and why the other person get 500,000. Wanna tell me where corruption in it? Tell me where Dayton did say money come from or anything like that. Dayton never said nothing like that. Oh, them come up and say the money from the KSMAC. It's still never in our Lawrence Rowe said. The only evidence is when he talked to the lady. And the lady said, this is not public knowledge. Then it could be public knowledge. If we in our party and something happen, or if it could be public knowledge. Nathaniel Brown, him know about it. Them don't know what they're doing. Who you talk? Who? I don't understand where you, I don't know where you're replying to Nathaniel, so I can't answer you. Damian Hilton, did Rowe work for that money? No, a money for Christmas work. For do in your constituency, you give for Christmas work. So if you got 2 people, him could have give out of it. Because money never enough. That the money and the money. Forgive for go do Christmas work. Tax money not do Christmas work. The money come from the council. No election can run without money. They thought that from day one, and that's why the PNP could not win in 2020 because them not have no money. And nobody never gave Dr. Phillips no money. Never get no contribution. Nobody never had to pull with him. The JLP you're talking, let me read back a question again. How him know about it then don't what they're doing. Okay, I get what you're saying now. They know what they're do. Alright, the phone lines are open again. Anybody else want to contribute to the conversation? The lines are open. Double tap the phone screen, man. I tell me I sit down there so I'm not even 50 tap up from the night. I can't bother with them sitting there, you know. Call in, man, and tell me well, too much sitting there going on and I must get call in. I tell you all the while I know have to call, you know, man. Veronica Ebanks. I wish she'd come here and chat, say. Sometimes some of them miss me, you know. Time come. Time come. We did over JLP FM a listen. Come share with the comrade them, man. Make we hear what go on. So can share the story with when the time come. Happy about what? We still not understand what them happy about. Come the time come, man, give me a little call. Senator George Wright gave them a gift. Oh, he get senator now? Me never know so he get senator. Me know him work hard for it, but me don't know he get it. And when they give it to him, it look like me the behind time, me don't know what going on. Time come, call the show. I wait on you, can tell the people them where I'm going because we don't know where I'm going. Chelsea Clinton, good night. How you doing, sweetheart? Me wait for a call, you know. Me wait. Oh, tomorrow we do a weekly roundup. Alright? That sound good? Alright? That sound good. Omar Newell. Why all Rowe haters no come off him back? Don't block him, leave him. Please, don't block him. Read where right. Omar Newell. Why all Rowe haters no come off him back? Him left PNP for good. No turning back. Him a call up PNP name. Him a voice note a send all over. And that's why his name a call a nationwide bring it up. And it make we over discuss it. So you come on the wrong channel and over here you have to come because a nationwide you should have got tell for top call up Rowe name. What you think about that? A nationwide news have it. All over. That's why we there discuss it. So if Rowe want people to come off our name, tell him say as long as him name in a public domain within chatting, we're gonna call him name. You think we miss him? We're glad he left too. You think the comrade miss him? We don't miss him. Tell him so we don't miss him. Tell Lawrence Rowe. All the secret we have for the PNP if we talk it out, because all him are going to do it a talk and it are going done, and he still are going to see the seat win and him not going to be the member of parliament. So if him send you over here, let me give you a message for the game. Tell him so we not miss him. PNP bigger than any one people. You know see how long Karen Cross them out there say them a turn resistant till they resist themselves a backbench. We could have have that chattermouth box. Maybe bigger things that come and he would have got they got disgrace the PNP same way. If you go I can't talk about him and a real man. You're not a real man. Real man not chat like girl. Because you're on the JLP plan, because I'm on the JLP plan backfire. That boy did a plan undercover to sell out the PNP. It is clear. It is clear. PNP now lose to no Donovan Mitchell. Go away. Go away. Go away. A PNP win Central Kings and buy out the vote them in 2020. You know, hear people then say yes, them did sell them vote. Then tell Steve McGregor say they sell them vote. But they not sell it this time. Go ahead. Who send you over there, man? Go away. Judas them Clive, you're right. Go away. Omar Newell, go away. Remember when Labour we don't buy, no can buy vote for you, no can run an election and not buy vote. So now come over here and chat no nonsense here. You go away from here. You go away from here. phone lines are open. The phone lines are open. You can go ahead and call Jamaica PMP country. And I say, remember, Mark, I got people start run out and hug him up like crazy. Bad mind on the have. Alright, I soon block you over here now. You have too much chat over here, so now. Get rid of you now. Get rid of you now. Same so. Jamaica is for all of us. Well, you know that is the talk though. Time come. I just so we say it. Why? Because if all PNP come out come vote, not your GLP by vote, then can't win. So we know there are two different ones. So when you think about the deported them when they send back to Jamaica, you know, how them are going to survive, you know? Personal view, PNP is for the people. PNP is more for the people. Anybody else ready to call in? Come on, man, and then I've dug up the thing. I'm going to show you Mark Golden go send to them a walking through. And it was raining. So people never run train. Me take him off, man. Me take him off my channel. No one too much labor right over here. Chat up them mouth. My program is not for labor right, you know.
Comrade Rowe, Shaw, Counselor, Pomeranti, and that sounds good, don't? That sounds good. Comrade Hubert Williams, former mayor, next MP for Western, St. Thomas. Next MP for this constituency of Eastern St. Thomas. Workers and warriors, good soldiers and supporters of the People's National Party here in this wonderful constituency of Eastern St. Thomas. And I want to bring up a brethren who is not here with us right now, couldn't be here, but has served you well over many, many years. Comrade Dr. Fenton Ferguson. Comrades, I want to thank everybody who's here, who's been on the road with us. We started at the 11 o'clock this morning at 11 Mile Bull.
Yes, St. Thomas,
Comrade
actually.
Rose, Shaw, Counselor, Pomeranti, and that sounds good, don't? That sounds good. Comrade Hubert Williams, former mayor, next MP.
I just walk through, Mark, I walk through place, you know. And people then just run out of the yard and run come.
Right? To a country that is short of social capital. Yes.
Nobody else not calling? Come on, man. And come, man. Everybody have to share Everybody have to share something. But there are people that's a run up the mark. Watch this. People they happy, glad to see him. Can't stop him from winning. Can't stop him from winning. One Mark Jefferson goal in straight. Alright, if nobody else now call in, you know. We need a leader with honesty and integrity. Simple like that. Mark I go lick the other one for 6. Yeah, man.
Don't trust anyone.
They know we're going for the ground too.
We get up and see a little video of flow through. Labor and them teeth me introduction of Mark Golding and I use it to introduce Andrew Holness. Them teeth that are the introduction of the party leader, them teeth are gone with it. My introduction said that Jamaica needs a leader that is here to serve and not scrape. And when I said that, I am talking about Mark Golding because Mark Golding has been certified. I said Jamaica needs a prime minister that understands the economy. When I said that, I'm talking about Mark Golding, the corporate lawyer that has done and will continue to put the legislation and the policy in place to fix this country. I said Jamaica needs a leader that understands the legislative process. I'm talking about the former Minister of Justice that passed over 100 legislation in one term. I said Jamaica needs a leader that is caring, that has the people's interest at heart. And when I said that, I'm talking about Mark Jefferson Golding and I'm talking about that other man because I don't know nothing about him. I don't recommend him to the money. I am talking about the people's leader. I'm talking about Mark Golding. We get up and see a little video of flow through.
One Mark Golding.
Administration, we do it already through Operation Pride. The castle there where you see build up all over the line. Prides of Karachi, Portmore Villa, Basco Bell. You name it. White House, all over. Our Jamaican people just want a little plot of land. And they turn it into a mansion. We are going to bring back the National Housing Justice Farmer Glory because it don't make no sense. Housing Trust are lending $7.5 million and they must send you housing NTB for go borrow another $6 million. And you can't pay them. You can't give a maximum ceilings when an individual can buy a 1-bedroom with it. It just add up. How do somebody for buy a 1-bedroom?
Yeah.
You know what's the problem?
Most a problem.
Me and pay mortgage to the house and me and you have to sleep on the same bed.
Make no sense. You pay mortgage and you have somebody asleep. Rowe does the dirty work for Dayton and Golding and Bunting. What is the dirty work that he done? What is the dirty work that
only 300,000
Rowe sending over here tonight, man?
Done. And only 560 million spent.
What is the dirty work? What Marcus Alfonso? You come and say something. What is the dirty work? No man, you have to talk it, man. Since you're here already and we're not here yet, talk it make everybody here before me block you. Talk it before me block you.
He know very well say a PMP for the survey there, a bogus survey. He know very well say the number one.
Talk when you hear pan it so come out. Pan the tape. Talk it. Cause you know something where we don't know. So like how you know tell the whole world. How much money the one who no kill last week did get over Spanish Town? That me want to ask you. How much money you want to kill over Spanish Town and show no want the news to come and send on a pipe and get him pipe down. How much money you mean get? Since you come for talk, make we talk. How much money him did get? Come off from my channel. Come off. Come off. Come off over here. Over here so not entertain no man. And then come over my channel. Chat nonsense. I'm going to try to look back for this now, man. You know, so I can't even remember. No, man, they love it. You know, notice that I'm fly them past them place I come over my channel nowadays. You know, so them I get too enough nowadays. I'm going to set up and block them. No, no, can't take my channel, promote on yourself. Go use your channel, promote on yourself. Stay there and listen. You know, can't type. Too out of order. Alright, anybody else calling in tonight? Boy, I can't bother for you begging for calling in, you know. Big up PNP integrity boss, runway, JLP failure boss. Straight up. We'll run them way. Good night, everybody. Oh, nobody not calling. Darling, I'm mad, them are mad out. Yes. No, man. Me say, this nationwide station is still, you know. Me tell you the truth, though, you know. You see sometime in life. You see sometime.
So, by this man is a con man. This man is a con man. And that's the thing you can't manage with. So I plan to sell the tax out of the highway, out of the toll. Source of revenue, you know. Sure.
Anybody else want to call in tonight? Alright, let me tell you this now. Look on this.
Is major, but sadly common, especially when it rains. This pothole, though, is not filled with rainwater. This is raw sewage.
A lot of the cars don't realize that it's sewage water, so they just speed just all over the place.
Claudette has worked across the road for 17 years.
I come across the road a while ago, my friend played that mission here come across.
And while Claudette still comes to get
I road, they may know the big roadway, you know.
stay away.
Reason being because many persons don't want to cross the water to come over, and as well as persons who complain about the raw sewage because at times it is very steep. This is bad for business.
Simone Henry operates the food establishment on the plaza. Anik, who also works on the plaza, says her business is closest to the smell.
Every other month, if not every month, it run out on the road. Sometime in last year, the water commission came, they didn't fix it, they just divert the water over around the back area of Mobile Reserve. So when the breeze blow, all of that smell comes in my shop.
When that happens, customers come out.
It affects the whole part out here, so stink. I hear it a go on, and I just know. Sometimes we can't come out because my family sell chicken over here. And can't come out when it's severe bad.
Our news center has received reports of this for close to 2 years. It almost seems criminal that it persists. It affects a basic school, a courthouse, a primary school, several businesses on this plaza, motorists and pedestrians. But this is actually not what's most shocking. Walking in the median, we saw that the leak started at this section of the fence. So, to trace the source, we drove onto the JCF's Specialized Operations Property, or the area commonly called Mobile Reserve. This is what we saw.
I'm trying to trace the source of it, and it seems to be somewhere in this green area, and so it is somewhere in here.
But then, there were more sources.
Here it is. You can see toilet paper.
And yes, this is next to barracks, where JCF members sometimes sleep. This is also what flows onto the roadway. Still, more sewage running on the property is open. Multiple JCF staff members have told us they don't feel cared for. No one wanted to speak on camera, but the sight and smell of sewage spoke for itself. Andrea Hardware is the program director at the School of Public Health at the University of Technology. She says that this is a prime area for spreading communicable diseases.
We have open borders, and of course, we are very close with countries that still have issues with cholera. We have typhoid fever that is endemic in Jamaica still, and therefore improper disposal of sewage or even we refer to it as excreta. It is highly unacceptable.
Beyond being unacceptable, it is a breach of the nuisance regulation under the Public Health Act 1995. Section 3, subsection 1 and 2 note 1. No person shall cause or permit a nuisance on any premises owned or occupied by him. 2. No person shall cause a nuisance on any premises or aid and abet any other person to cause or permit a nuisance premises. Is that fit for human habitation, for people to be living in that?
Absolutely not. Given what we saw on the video, I think immediate action needs to be taken, and I think the public health department needs to be brought into play without delay.
She believes people who work or live temporarily in the area should be relocated and the affected area fixed. Further, with the sewage also affecting the public,
it is now exposed to the passing public, and there are food establishments, and now we're hearing that schools are in the area. So it is widespread, and I think under the nuisance regulations, actions can be taken.
Would you describe it as an emergency that needs immediate attention?
Absolutely.
Acting Commissioner of Police Michael Phipps was recently put in charge
of
the Police Division, where the property is located.
Our property management team has been on the compound and have made assessment and is in the process of doing all the necessary procurement around the repairs.
Giovanni Dennis, TVJ News.
Yes, Oh my God. Anyway, people, that's it for tonight, you know. Love, you know. And if it's the will of God, tomorrow night we will, I don't know how it'll work out yet, but I'll come back here. So now take good care of yourself until we meet again. Bye for now. Bye. Bye, everybody.